Start speaking now.
Hey Ben, arriving late occasionally can happen to anyone, but when it becomes frequent, it can slowly damage how others perceive you. Even if your work quality is strong, repeated lateness may create the impression that you are unreliable or not fully committed. Over time, this can affect your professional reputation and even limit future opportunities. I would suggest first identifying the real reason behind the delays. Are you underestimating commute time, waking up too late, or getting distracted in the morning? Try adjusting your routine by preparing the night before. Lay out your clothes, pack your bag, and plan your route. Set your alarm earlier than necessary to create a small buffer in case something unexpected happens. It may also help to track your arrival times for a week to see patterns and correct them. You might also consider communicating proactively with your manager if you anticipate being late, as transparency can prevent misunderstandings and show accountability. Punctuality reflects professionalism and respect for others' time. By making small, consistent changes to your routine, you can rebuild trust and demonstrate reliability in the workplace.
Start speaking now.
A time when I solved a problem creatively was during a family gathering at home when we suddenly experienced a power outage. We had invited relatives for dinner, and the entire house went dark just as we were about to serve food. Everyone felt disappointed because it was a special occasion. Instead of waiting for the electricity to return, I suggested turning the evening into a candlelight dinner. I quickly arranged candles around the dining area and used my phone's speaker to play soft music. The dim lighting created a warm and cozy atmosphere, And surprisingly, everyone enjoyed the experience even more. The evening became memorable rather than stressful. This situation taught me that sometimes small adjustments and a positive attitude can transform an inconvenient problem into a meaningful moment.
Start speaking now.
In this picture, a group of people is spending time outdoors in a large park on a pleasant day. In the foreground, several people are doing yoga on colorful mats under a big tree. They are stretching their arms and legs, and it looks like a group exercise class. One woman in the front seems to be losing her balance, while a young boy is trying to help her by holding her hand, which looks very kind and supportive. On the right side, a couple is jogging along a path, and a dog is sitting nearby watching the people. In the middle of the picture, there is a small pond with ducks and birds around it. Some people are sitting on benches and relaxing, and a person is cycling. In the background, I can see children playing on a playground, and a few people are having a picnic on the grass. Overall, the park looks lively, peaceful, and full of activity.
Start speaking now.
In this picture, I think several things will probably happen next. First, the woman who is losing her balance might fall if the young boy does not support her properly. But it looks like he is trying to help her, so she will probably regain her balance and continue the yoga exercise. The yoga class will likely continue for a while, and more people might join the group since the weather looks very pleasant. On the right side, the couple who are jogging will probably continue running around the park, and the dog might start following them or run toward the pond. Near the pond, the ducks may move away if more people walk closer to the water. In the background, the children will probably keep playing on the playground, and the people sitting near the gazebo might start having a picnic or a conversation. Overall, the park will remain busy and lively.
Start speaking now.
Hi, Chris. I know changing jobs frequently can help you gain new skills and possibly increase your salary faster. But I really think staying long-term in one company is a much better option for your career overall. First of all, staying in one company provides job stability and security, which is very important, especially during uncertain economic times. You don't have to constantly worry about job hunting or adjusting to a new work environment. Secondly, when you stay in one company for a long time, you develop deep expertise in your field and become a valuable employee. This helps you build a strong professional reputation, which can lead to promotions and leadership opportunities. Also, many companies offer long-term benefits like bonuses, retirement plans, and other perks that you may not get if you keep switching jobs. Overall, long-term stability can lead to steady and meaningful career growth.
Start speaking now.
Hello, Professor. I wanted to speak with you about the recent change in the exam format. Many students were quite surprised by the change, especially since the exam is coming up soon, and we had already been preparing based on the previous format. Because of this sudden change, a lot of us are feeling confused and a bit anxious about how to prepare effectively. I completely understand that there may be good reasons for changing the format, and we respect your decision. However, we would really appreciate it if you could clarify what the new format will look like and which topics or skills we should focus on most. If possible, it would also help if you could provide a sample paper or some guidelines so we can prepare in the right direction. We really want to do well on the exam, and your guidance would help reduce a lot of stress for the whole class.
Start speaking now.
In my opinion, students should definitely have the freedom to choose their own subjects, although parental guidance can still play an important supportive role. When students are allowed to follow their interests, they are naturally more motivated, focused, and willing to put in the effort required to succeed. This often leads to better academic outcomes and a stronger sense of personal satisfaction. For instance, a student who is passionate about arts or business will likely perform much better in those areas than in a field that was forced upon them, such as engineering or medicine. Giving students this autonomy also helps them develop independence and confidence in their decision-making skills. That being said, parents bring valuable experience and perspective, especially when it comes to understanding job markets and long-term career stability. Instead of imposing their choices, they should guide their children by having open discussions, asking thoughtful questions, and helping them evaluate different options realistically. A collaborative approach is far more effective than strict control. In my view, when students feel supported rather than pressured, they are more likely to make informed decisions and stay committed to their chosen path, which ultimately benefits both their personal growth and their future success.
Start speaking now.
Hey Sam, I'm at the mall right now, and I just saw something really unusual. There's actually a food truck parked inside the mall, which is something I've never seen before. Usually food trucks are outside on the street, but this one is right in the middle of the shopping area. There is a giant burger model on top of the truck, and they are selling burgers, fries, and cold drinks. I can see a couple of workers inside the truck preparing food and serving customers through the window. There are quite a few people standing around the truck. Some people are already eating burgers and drinking juice, and a family with 2 kids is waiting for their food. Other shoppers are walking around and looking curious, probably because this is not something you normally see in a mall. It actually looks really fun and convenient. Do you want to come here and try some food with me?